1st of July 2024. Welcome to today's edition of the Press Review here on Luntha Television. This is a program in which we give you the very few stories that have been published in our daily papers. We normally have the daytimes, but of course the Nation newspaper. So today you are with me, Brennan Mwanza, and my colleague
Emmanuel George.
How are you today, Emmanuel?
I'm fine, and yourself?
I'm alright as well. So I'll be taking you through the Nation, and my colleague will take you through
the Daily Times.
Maybe I can give you a chance to start on the front page of the Daily Times.
Fired students pen Chakwera accused Kuhes of ignoring their concern. Some students who were withdrawn from Kamuzu University of Health Science, Kuhes, have written to President Lazarus Chakwera seeking his intervention regarding their dismissal from the institution. It is reported that around 76 students were withdrawn from the university between 2017 and 2022 for reasons including alleged poor academic performance. Of these, 36 students have appealed to the president alleging injustice in a letter signed by the students' leader, Onle Mobiha, and their General Secretary, Matthews Alfred. The dismissed students described the systematic academic withdrawal and as bullying.
All right, go quickly to the second page of the Nation newspaper. MCP aspirants' criteria legal battle shapes up. The High Court in Nilongwe has begun hearing a case in which the Malawi Congress Party MCP member Eddie Banda seeks to overturn a resolution that bars newcomers from vying for executive positions. Banda filed the lawsuit earlier this month after the party's National Executive Committee (NEC) in February this year passed a requirement stipulating that those without 2 years leadership experience within its structures are ineligible. During the session before Judge Howard Pemba yesterday, Banda, who is the MCP Secretary General Ezinwa Mkaga, and the party's witness Jairus Zacchaeus Banda, the district secretary for Lilongwe Raw East, were cross-examined.
Anti-government demos planned for August 8. A group of citizens known as Malawi First has announced plans to hold nationwide demonstrations on August 8 this year, following the government's alleged failure to address 3 critical issues within the specified period. However, government spokesperson Moses Kunkuyu maintains that Malawi First has not fully recognized the progress being made in the areas it has highlighted.
Energy Director found with case to answer. The Lilongwe Magistrates Court has found Minister of Energy Director Cassius Chwambo with a case to answer in a matter he's accused of abusing his office to influence the award of Malawi Rural Electrification Program MAREP Phase 9 contract to some suppliers. Chwambo, who is answering 1 count of abuse of office and 1 count of influencing a public officer to abuse his office, appeared before Chief Resident Magistrate Manaliso Chumaza yesterday for a ruling on whether he has a case to answer. And Chumaza said the state presented evidence that proved that Chwambo needs to enter defense.
Chakwera produce development for North. President Lazarus Chakwera entered the northern region yesterday with a message that his government is determined to develop the area just as it is developing the rest of the country. Chakwera said the region has struggled to develop over the years due to challenges such as corruption.
And quickly moving on to business, maize prices up 23%, consumers worried. The consumers have continued to dig deeper into their pockets to afford the country's staple grain maize, as prices have increased by an average of 23% between May and June. Data published by the International Food Policy Research Institute shows that The weekly average price of maize increased from 612 kwacha per kilogram during the last week of May to 753 kwacha per kilogram during the last week of June, pushing prices well above the government's minimum farm gate price of 650 kwacha per kilogram.
Malawi has stable fuel prices in sub-Sahara. Prices of fuel have remained stable in the country in the recent past despite mixed development in various markets in the sub-Sahara region. A recent market intelligence report published by the Reserve Bank of Malawi shows the last time fuel prices in Malawi were adjusted was in November 2023. That's it.
All right, and in case you're just joining us, this is the press review here on Luntha Television. It is a program that will give you some of the stories that have been published in our daily papers in the nation, but of course the daily times. And today, the last day of the month of July, the 31st of July. You are with me, Brian Manza, and my colleague
Emmanuel Schumacher.
Now we are moving to the back pages of these papers before we check other few sections. Teams set to beef up as mid-season transfer window opens tomorrow, and partly the story reads, some TNM Super League clubs say they are set to beef up their squads as the mid-season transfer window opens tomorrow. Football Association of Malawi Club Licensing and Compliance Manager Caspar Jangari said in an interview yesterday that the window will be open up to August 30th. That is enough for the teams to negotiate and conclude deals, and it is their expectation as firm that procedures will be followed. Best series Silver Strikers are not sitting on their laurels despite a top point lead at the summit of the 16-team top flight, and have confirmed that they will invade the market to sign some new players as proposed by their Peter Ponda-led technical panel.
Hard tackle council demands association disclosure funds resource. The Malawi Council of Sports has adopted a stringent approach towards sport association, requiring them to disclose all sources of funding to prevent double dipping. This comes a few months after the council ceased providing annual grants to sports association, opting instead to allocate funds based on priority due to budget constraints.
Well, still in sports, Bullets switch focus to Super League. FCB Nyasa Bullets face Bangwe All Stars this afternoon at Imperial Stadium Nichwembe Township in Luntha in the TNM Super League, hoping to build up on their 2-1 FDH Bank Cup triumph over rivals Mighty Mukuru Wanderers. The People's Team coach Kalisto Passoa believes that their victory over the Nomads on Sunday will boost the team's morale and turn around their fortunes in the league. He was quoted by the Bullets media as having said he thinks the win can make the boys raise their heads. And the champions, who are the 6th on the log with 20 points from 14 games, will be hoping to wind up the first round on a high note.
And still in sports, senior junior queens come August. The Netball Association of Malawi now has announced that both Malawi senior and under-20 national netball team will commence preparations for the Spa Challenge next month. South Africa will host the tournament from October 26 to November 3, and both Queens, senior and junior teams have been invited.
And lastly in sports, Team Malawi set for Paris Olympics. Team Malawi, comprising 3 athletes, is tomorrow expected to get down to business at the Paris Olympic Games in various qualifying rounds. Swimmer Felipe Gomez will start the battle for qualification as he participates in men's 50-meter freestyle Heat 5 at Paris La Défense Arena. He faces 8 other participants for the top 2 positions to qualify, and if successful, will qualify for the semi-final set 4 phase. Entertainment, maybe. Alright, now maybe quickly and lastly, we'll move on to the entertainment section. What do you have from the Daily Times?
Joe Kel's first step gets positive feedback. Last year, Malawi Booth winner Joe Kells launched his first project titled Zanga over the weekend at Red Lodge in Lilongwe. The artist admitted of being nervous after launching his first extended play EP and his first concert despite his previous performance experience. I was nervous, especially because I didn't know how the audience would respond. However, my excitement grew when they began singing along to my songs, the former Zatu band member said.
Wendy Harawa gets double nomination. That's another story in the arts and culture segment in the national newspaper. Gospel artist Wendy Harawa has received a double nomination in the African Arts Entertainment Awards for her song Obikusiza. The two is anyway. Obikusiza, featuring Ugandan Goldfix. The song has been nominated for the Best Gospel Music Video and Best Gospel Collaboration Award. The Africa Arts Entertainment Awards, which are domesticated in Kenya, aim at recognizing and celebrating outstanding contributions in Africa music excellence and showcases the efforts of music stars across Africa. I don't know if you have another story before we close the program.
No, I think, yeah.
Alright, and on that note, we have also come to the end of this edition of the Press Review. Today, Friday, the 31st of July. No, Wednesday. We are running. Where are we? No, it's Wednesday.
Yes, today
it's a little misleading.
Yeah.
It's Wednesday, the 31st of July. The tsiku lomaliza la mwezi umenewu na lufertunga. Kumano tukudziwa nditu kuti ena matheretu matherepili ya mafika. Molinga ndi mmene kuti mwezi wa atatu ngati sodate nditu pofika lero ngati zifike mpaka mawa ngati mamba kupanga plus pamene patira mwezipo sumamba mwezi wina makha 33 34 zinalowa ndipo 35 komano lero ndi tsiku lomaliza la mwezi umene wa July. Titokoza kwambiri kuti mwakhala muli nafe ngati pano pa Luntha kutsatira program ini ya Press Review mwezi umene wa July. Program ini idzakufikanso mwezi wa mawa pa 1 August. Limene lili mawa umene Thursday. Mwezi wa mawa pa 1 August idzabweranso ndi program ini ya Press Review. Ni program ini timakupatsirani zina mankhani zimene anzathu amakhala kulemba masamba amene wawa ndithu kusindikiza makamaka ma newspaper athu Makhandi Nation komanso Daily Times. Ndeti mangokupatsa nkoni zina pang'ono chabe mwankhani zomwe zimasindikizidwa makhankhani zambiri zoti mukhoza kuwerenga ndithu mutakwanitsa kukhandi 2000 kuti mkugula paper lanu ndekuti mukhala pasi kuwerenga kuno bwino makhala zambiri kandi amabizinesi yape zamuka zamalonda afuna zinchito ma vacancy ama I think muna zinaliriza kale kuti mamuwerenga khani zadzango kule ma vacancy kutaka akufuna wakuti amene chifukwa ine 2000 wina apa kumanga ndiyochepa koma kuti munthu ipeze kuti ugule newspaper kuti ukaone zina zimakhadi zovuta so izo timamvetsa mwina tisamaiponyerizango kamba kudai amene muli ndi certificate akutitu akufuna zakuti mwina zamalonda akufuna kuti amati mabidi chocho kungofotokoza mwachidule kuti akuti tu akufuna amene mmawanitsa ntchito zakuti muna muchite ndithu matenda anu motere. So zimakhala zoti ndi vacancy kufotokozera kuti I think tione kuti tingamathandizane bwanji chifukwa ambiri mwayo newspaper asoma khalapo. So tione ngati kuti ukhala pansi mnatizitanso kumafika kumene kuti vacancy yakuti. Otherwise, thank you so much that you have been there to follow this program today. And as we have said, the program returns tomorrow, the 1st of August, 2024. That's Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. And today you were with me, Brennan Mansa, and my colleague
Emmanuel George.
Many thanks to our man on the final control center, Helbert Katanda. Enjoy the rest of our programs. Good morning.